So this post went viral in the relationship advice subreddit recently, titled, "My boyfriend wants to lie on his law school applications about how he's gay." The TLDR, the too long didn't read here. My boyfriend's Asian American, had a very high pressure childhood where his parents wanted him to go to an Ivy League university at all costs. He didn't get into any and believes this is primarily due to his race and not his merits. Because of this, he thinks it's completely acceptable to lie on applications if merit isn't the primary factor anyway. I'll stop there for a second. So he wants to lie about how he's gay, and he believes he didn't get into Ivy Leagues before due to his race. Now, not believing he didn't get in because of his race, of course, this is the basis of the Students for Fair Admissions versus Harvard lawsuit that ended with the Supreme Court banning race-based affirmative action. So that has been banned since June. Now, is that a justification for lying on your law school applications about being gay? Of course not. Lying on any of your applications is, of course, problematic. If you are discovered, your admission could be rescinded, and it's particularly problematic in the law school context because after you finish law school, you have to go before the bar, and there's this character and fitness portion where they evaluate your law school application, and if there's any discrepancies or inconsistencies, if you were not honest, either lying overtly or a lie of omission rather than commission, that could pose a serious problem to your being granted the license to practice law and be accepted to the bar. So I haven't even read the full post yet. I'm already saying, obviously, don't do it. Don't lie on your law school application. And lying about being gay actually may not even help you that much anyway. It could maybe give you a marginal boost for diversity reasons, but will it get you in? Will it be the tiebreaker in getting you in? I'm not so sure it would anyway, and certainly definitely not worth the risk. Anyway, I will read the rest of this TLDR here just to give more context on this story and see what else we can extract from this in terms of lessons learned. So the boyfriend's parents have continued to put pressure onto him to either get a prestigious job or go to a prestigious school for grad school. He seems to still want to please them. His application for law school is very good. Our uni advisors think he's got a very good chance at getting into a top 10 law school. He wants to get into top 5 and suggested to me that he pretends that he's gay. He's bi, not openly, but definitely not gay, parentheses, we're dating. I said no, and after an argument, told him that I'll break up with him to pretend he's gay if that's how he wants to do it. My parents think I was too harsh. How should I deal with this? Obviously, I'm not an expert on relationships here. I'm an expert on the LSAT and admissions, but maybe not relationships. But anyway, I don't think that this is a good course of action for this boyfriend. And if this girl wants to break up with him for being dishonest on his application and lying and saying that he's gay, I actually don't really blame her for wanting to do that. I think that this is, of course, a major act of dishonesty for him to lie on his application. And if he's willing to lie there, where else is he willing to lie? Now, obviously, the pressure his parents are exerting on him plays a fairly significant role, it seems. But should he lie on his applications just to get into a top 5 versus a top 10 in his perception? In reality, of course, lying and saying he's gay, will that make the difference in getting into a top 5? I'm not so sure. Law school admissions is primarily your LSAT score, then your GPA, then all the soft factors, including your application essays, personal statement, optional essays, resume, letters of rec, interviews, and so on. Law schools have scrapped the diversity statements after the SCOTUS ban on affirmative action, replaced them with adversity statements or other supplemental optional essays. In those essays, if this boyfriend is in fact bisexual rather than gay, he could talk about that. He doesn't need to go beyond that and say he's gay in the perception that that's going to somehow boost his chances. He could just say he's bi, and that could be the diversity he brings to the table that he shares on his applications. That may be quote unquote good enough. And I'm not even convinced it's going to give a massive boost to his chances anyway to go the extra mile by lying in this context. The energy he's devoting here and the risk that he is subjecting his romantic relationship to, none of that's worth it. He should just devote that time to focusing on the LSAT and getting the highest score possible. No need to lie. No need to pose any character and fitness issues on his application. His effort would be better spent there. I don't think this girl should necessarily break up with him over this. I think that people make mistakes, and the parents' pressure is undoubtedly causing this boyfriend to make some rather poor considered choices. I hope he doesn't go that route. And of course, the other factor here in terms of his own self-interest is that if someone who doesn't like this guy discovers that he lied somehow, if somehow this slips out, obviously his girlfriend has posted this on Reddit and it's now gone viral. If they figure out who this is and one of his worst enemies contacts law schools and tells them, which has happened in the past, oftentimes in undergrad admissions, where I guess high schoolers can be maybe a bit petty and vindictive towards each other, that could also pose a risk to his admissions and, of course, his character and fitness down the line. So boyfriend, if you're out there, if you're watching this, don't do it. It's not worth it. Everybody knows anyway. It's only a matter of time before someone figures out who you are and who your girlfriend is. Don't take the risk. Anyway, folks, that's all for now. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do me a favor and share it with someone who needs to see it. Hopefully this discourages anyone out there from lying on their law school applications. It's just not worth it. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.